Search engine optimization and web design. In the early days of the World Wide Web, having a good web presence meant having a good website full of rich content. Also a good internet address to go with it. It is generally accepted practice to publish your internet address to the world, at least as much as you can cover. Your internet address, technically called your website URL, has become your key to your website's success. The more internet users know the URL of your website, the more people will visit it. But that was before the internet boomed. Before its user base multiplied into millions. And before almost everyone else built their own websites, which compete with yours in attracting users and readers. This was before the advent of modern search engines. Long before Google became a household term and greatly changed the internet. Now in the modern internet age, searching is the second most popular online activity. Having your website URL stickered isn't as cool or effective as it once was. Now you have to rely on one of the main pillars of successful website design. And that is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is a method of increasing the ranking of a website in the search engine results list. Before we get into the details of search engine optimization, it's good to know why it's important to rank well on these lists, and how it came about. For example, let's look at how a good web designer who is completely unaware of SEO will set things up for a typical web design project. A very clear purpose of the website, good aesthetic design, clear and concise words that are appropriately toned for the target audience, intuitive navigation and a usable user interface, content that is rich and relevant and no nonsense. Everything done right. In the end, the client will have a well-designed website full of information and content in their hands, which is ready for the foray into the world of the internet. Or is it not? First of all, the million-dollar questions must be asked. How many users will read this rich and meaningless content you have? How many customers will be able to see the products you're trying to sell? How many clients will become aware of the services you will offer? Search engine optimization is mainly about these issues. In fact, it is mainly about trying to give positive answers to these questions. And that's a lot of readers, a lot of customers and a lot of clients. Where do website users come from? In the early stages, simple personal websites usually come from the owner's circle of family and acquaintances who know about your brand new URL. That might be enough for some personal websites. But it will certainly require a lot more visits than those acquaintances would provide when the website targets a larger and geographically unlimited audience. After all, that's one of the things the internet is all about, breaking down geographic boundaries. And for this type of website traffic need, the answer to where your users will come from is search engines. Although there were search engines before Google came on the scene, Google brought to the table a whole new way of searching for information. The algorithm used by Google, relying heavily on links, among many other important factors, proved to be very effective and left other search engines in the dust. This search revolution has produced relevant search results. And it became so successful that it shaped the habits of users in finding information on the internet. Users stopped memorizing website URLs and started depending on the power of the search engine, which returns them relevant URLs for the information they need as needed. Search engines can give you search results that span multiple pages. But studies have shown that a few % of users even bother to go beyond the first page. So that answers the why and how questions we asked earlier about the importance of search engine listings for website owners. As far as web design is concerned, all of the above indicates that good web design is only half the battle. Search engine optimization brings a whole new kind of game to the table. There is no definitive answer to the question, how will I rank my website well on Google or Yahoo, or Bing? There are many factors that affect website ranking. And the exact formula for this ranking algorithm is considered the search engine company's secret sauce that sets it apart from the competition. More importantly, this secrecy also serves as a firewall that tries to prevent the contamination of search results with irrelevant content and spam pages. But that doesn't mean they leave designers and website owners in the dark. Search engine companies help web designers and search engine optimization experts to create pages that are more search engine friendly. There are also online communities that help others with their search engine optimization problems. Search engine optimization has also established a growing industry of professionals who offer services for this specific purpose. There are people who specialize in this type of optimization. But it's also important for web designers to understand the fundamental concepts of search engine optimization. Optimization techniques can be applied to website design towards or at the end of a project. But a good knowledge of the factors that improve a website's search engine ranking saves the designer from making cumbersome changes that could be made later if the optimization is done in isolation. Considering search engine optimization while designing your websites also directs your design towards a more definite purpose. Finally, knowing more about search engine optimization as a web designer is a huge advantage for more effective web design, which results in a website that will be noticed and read by visitors around the world.